Well, hello, my beautiful gems. So this is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do a quick hello. I haven't been live in nearly a year, so I thought I'd come back. I feel like I'm ready, so I am here for you guys, my beautiful gems. And today I'd like to do it a little bit different. So I'm getting a lot of feedback from some of my clients, and it's really interesting to hear that um, a lot of you are going through a very difficult time. I don't know if it's the time of year. November seems to be a very difficult time for a lot of people. So everybody kind of I started isolating themselves. And now that December is here, people are starting to get really busy with the holiday season and they are trying to just make everyone else happy. So I'm here today to kind of make sure that you are taking care of you. I am here to make sure that you are self-aware of your feelings and to be mindful about what's going on with your emotions and everything that's going on in your life. We can't stop things from happening in our lives, but what we can do is make sure that no one and absolutely no one takes away our power. Okay? Our freedom is ours, and we all we have to do is to choose to be free. Okay. So, what I have here is this card, and it's Heal Yourself from Anastagal. And I'm hoping that this is going to help you. And when I asked Spirit to give me the guidance for this live reading here today, I asked that they gave me a card to kind of reach out to a lot of people. And I know that some of you are just going to listen to this later on, and that's fantastic. As long as you receive the message, and I think this is going to help you. Another thing that was interesting about this card that came out was that it's number 12. And I have been receiving a lot of number 12, and I feel, and some of you have told me that you are also getting the synchronicities of 12, 12, 12, or 12, 21, or vice versa. So this card is all about victim consciousness. Okay. Victim consciousness is a very, very scary card. And I'm just seeing 222 on the um, camera, video, whatever. So a lot of synchronicities are coming in, and 222 is all about making that choice, being on that pathway, about being mindful. So really synchronizing with this message right here, right now. Okay. So victim consciousness, I'm going to ask you a simple question, and it's really easy and it's really simple. What is the opposite of victim? Does anyone know? Well, I am going to tell you the answer, and the opposite of victim is victory or victorious. Okay. So when you are finding yourself in a difficult situation that you're in, I want you to ask yourself the question: am I being or acting like a victim, or am I acting like a victor? Because your attitude would change. You would absolutely change that attitude. Okay. And it's all about understanding what it is that you're feeling. So I need you to go deep, deep, deep within and just to try and understand. Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling empowered? Are you feeling angry, frustrated, disappointed? All of those are feelings. So you need to figure out what your feelings are and to then ask yourself, okay, I'm angry, but is my attitude acting on a victim mentality? Like, oh, this always happens to me. Like, no matter what I do, it's always coming down. Like, why can't those things happen to me? That's being a victim mentality, right? Welcome. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Please say hello in the chat. So, being a victim is just a state of mind. So, I want you to flip that and turn it into a power, a victory mentality. This is going to help you to make decisions, and it's going to help you to empower yourself in making different choices for yourself, because remember, you have the power of freedom. No one can take that away from you. You can give it away, but no one can take it away from you. So if you're going to say, yeah, but you don't understand, I lost everything, they took everything from me, victim, right? They took absolutely everything from me. And I'm here to say, okay, well, fine. They took everything from you. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to spend the rest of your life saying, "Oh, they took everything from me. I can't believe this happened. Like, why are they so mean? Why are they that?" Pointing the finger, always blaming, um, giving the excuse that they are the reason why you can't pick yourself up. Now, that is all about victim mentality. However, if you were to take the attitude of saying, "Yeah, that happened to me. They took everything. I was not prepared for that," or, I ignore the red flags, or give yourself all of the reasons why that happened to you. Or you can just simply say, they are heartless and they really didn't care about me. So I stayed too long, fine. Or it doesn't have to be a personal relationship. It can also be with a job or anything like that, any area of your life. And you can just use the power by saying, you know what, that's okay. At least I'm not there anymore. And I just need to figure out how I'm going to move forward. And that is you taking your power back, right? The one other thing that I want to add to all of this is to um, add the word compassion. And compassion is something that has empowered me in my life as well. So compassion comes, you know, um, to not only care and nurture others like we do with our children and our families and our loved ones, but compassion to the self. Okay, my beautiful gems, I need you to find somewhere within you where you have compassion. When you make a decision, it needs to come from a place of compassion. When you decide to take care of yourself, I need you to be loving and caring. So you're going to make choices that are good for you. For example, when it comes to some habits that we have, you know, overindulging or doing things that we know we shouldn't be doing, but we do it anyway, right? And you're going to say, "Yeah, I do it because it makes me feel good." Sure. Someone said to me, "Well, I drink because it makes me happy." Right. So that's all great. And you're doing it because you're enjoying it. It makes you feel good. But isn't all of that feeling just a little bit temporary? What's the opposite side of that feeling? Isn't it pain? Isn't it regret? Isn't it um, being so hard on yourself? Isn't it like bringing down your self worth? Okay, so let's be mindful of that and let's be compassionate. So when you are wanting to feel good, and let's take that example of drinking because it makes you happy, a happy person. How about we say, you know what? I would love to have a drink right now, and I know that it would make me happy, but I don't like the effect afterwards, and I don't like what it's doing to my body. Okay, so it's all about being compassionate. So that temporary fix, or someone who will do drugs or do cocaine, they're on a high, and all of a sudden when the high is gone, they crash. And this is why they need it again, because they don't want to be low, they want to be high. Well, they're not helping themselves. And I know that this is a more complex situation and conversation that needs to happen, but all I'm trying to do here is to step in your power, because when you do step in your power, and even if you are not perfect or 100% able to cut something out of your life, you are doing things now, making decisions in a more compassionate way. And when you do that, guess what happens? You give yourself the willpower to get things done, whatever that thing is. Okay. So let's do that. Let's give ourselves some compassion, and let's try and be mindful if we are acting like a victim or not. Okay? I'm just going to pull a couple of tarot cards because this is my first time back on live YouTube. So I just want to make sure that my energy is not going to get compromised. So I am going to pull a couple of cards and then I'll leave that here. But I am definitely going to come back probably on the weekend. So you make sure that you put the notification bell on when you subscribe so that you get notified when I do come live. Okay. There's not a single card that I could have picked from the tarot deck that would have been perfect. We have the sun card, my beautiful gems, the sun. So this is absolutely victory. Okay. You need to remind yourself of a victorious attitude. You need to remind yourself to not get stuck in that victim mentality, but throw yourself in a victorious mentality. And this is going to give you that willpower that you need. This is going to give you that strength, that courage, and the results that you're looking for. It's going to give you the focus because with the sun, everything is illuminated. It's going to give you that vitamin D that we all need that makes us happy. So it is all here in your favor. And look at this. We have judgment. Wow. Just two extremely powerful cards. And this is saying that the judgment is we are here at that moment in time where we have to make decisions that are for our highest self. There's enough self-sabotage out there. There's enough people, criticizing you or saying that you're not good enough or you're just simply not enough. So if they want to do that, they can go ahead and do that. But you know what? You have the power to believe that you are enough, that you are better than what they say. Some people are just not awakened and some people are just not, in a good place in their lives and they're going to blame everything and everyone around them so long as that they don't have to deal with the pain, right? Because they live in here. And if you notice, she is a total mess. Okay. She's a total mess and she is in her shadow side and she can't face it. So she'll blame everything and everyone around her to say, you know what? Oh my God, I can't believe they're doing this right. I can't believe that they're doing this. They're creating such a mess. Because if they don't do that, then they're going to have to admit that their life is a mess. Okay. So I don't want you to allow yourself to believe what they are saying. I want you to be empowered and I want you to decide to be victorious. Wow. This alone is a very powerful reading. Let me know in the comments when you have a chance to listen to this, and let me know if you're going to join me live the next time. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Until the next time I come live, my beautiful gems, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye for now.